Hello everyone. I hope everyone is doing good. It's been a long time since we've connected here on this platform, and definitely the duties were being very hectic, so I was not even able to find good amount of time to record videos and put it up here. But never mind, we're going to get back to the same track again, right? Slowly. Uh, Now, since the Neet PG results are out, a big heartfelt congratulations to the students who've got the desired rank and they're getting their dream branch or the dream college, or they're happy with the results and their ranks. My heartfelt congratulations to all of them. Do celebrate this phase as it is a once in a lifetime moment, and definitely give all of it, all your love and happiness to this particular result, because definitely you deserve all of it, and it was not easy at all to get through the exam, and getting through the exam and getting a wonderful rank, which we do expect from ourselves, and then getting through our dream branch and dream college is definitely a dream come true. So very big congratulations for that. Now, coming on to the group of students who have not been able to get the desired rank or the desired result. Now, in this particular slot also, we would have two group of students, right? One who haven't been able to get the desired rank, but they're happy with the result, right? They would be able to settle down or compromise with the result, and would be able to will be happier enough to pick up any branch which they are getting, and they would settle down with it, right? So definitely, again, congratulations to that group as well, because it's okay, not everybody has the capacity and the potential to get through and to sit for one more year and to prepare for the exam. It's not easy at all. It's a very difficult journey, and there are somebody who can, some people can definitely go through it, and other people, they find it difficult. So it's absolutely okay. There is nothing to feel bad or guilty about this thing, that you are settling for less. No, you are settling for yourself. You are settling according to your potential and capacities, and it's absolutely okay, right? The second set of student who haven't been able to get the desired rank, and they would want to give it one more try for Neet PG 2025, right? And they are still in the dilemma of whether they should be giving one more try, or they should settle down for the whatever results they have been getting right now, right? So they are still in the confusion that what should be a decision next. This video is specially for them, right? See, whatever results have been there, we cannot change them. There is nothing we can do about that. The only thing we can do about that is just sit and introspect, and or maybe cry a little bit, feel bad about it, and then just let it off go your skin. That is all we can do at present, because it is not going to change anything, and nothing is going to change, right? So for this set of students, I really want all of you to just sit with a pen and paper, right? Give yourself a day or two and just self introspect, right? What went wrong in the exam? What went wrong, I mean to say, what all steps you took for the exam, and then what all mistakes we committed. Till the time we are not aware that what went wrong in this exam, we are definitely going to repeat these mistakes in the next exam as well, and there would be no use of preparing for another 1 year. So we need to talk about, or we need to decide and also figure about, was my content not right? Was my MCQ solving skill not right? Please jot these points down, and these are very important. These are highly important points which we ignore and which we think are not important enough, because definitely everybody is going through this thing. No. One, was my content not enough? That means, was my platform was not right, and that is why I was not able to get through the main question paper. Was my MCQ solving skill was not right? That means I was not practicing enough questions. Was my concept not right? Again, goes back to the platform. Was my number of revisions were insufficient? Or the fifth point was, I was not able to practice enough GTs or enough subject-wise tests, class test, computer-based test. Sixth would be, and the most important, which is only going to come when you overcome all of these points which I have said earlier, right? All the 5 points, if we are done with that, then what is going to happen, what is going to build is the confidence. Was I lacking confidence when I was solving questions, or when the question was popping in front of me on the computer screen? And the most important, which a lot of us tend to ignore and we do not give it importance, is my emotional, mental and physical state. Howsoever you try to ignore this fact that it's not important, believe me, it's of absolute and utmost importance, because at the end of the day, on the main day, what is going to play the role, what is going to play the most important role during the exam was your mental and emotional state. So if you're mentally, emotionally, and physically in the right state, and you're fit, then definitely you're going to be able to appear for the exam in a much better way. I'm not saying that this is going to assure you a better result or a better rank, but I'm saying this is going to make you more efficient, right? That is what I mean to say. So these are the 6 to 7 points which I would want all of you to introspect about yourself. Sit with a pen and paper and make a brief layout. What do I mean by brief layout? This brief layout would be next to all of these headings. I would want you to write that if my content was not right, then it was my platform, not the right platform, right? So if I have to change my platform wisely, you have to take a call on how you have to change your platform. Is it required to change the platform, right? The source you were basically following. And if yes, how you will be able to decide. Now, there are n number of ways to decide what platform you would want to go ahead, and I am not promoting any platform, I am not favoring any platform. It's absolutely up to you, whatever you want to follow. You want to follow Marrow, Dams, Prep Ladder, or maybe the Cerebellum Academy, or whatever platforms upcoming are there in the market. You can follow any one of them. It depends on your acceptance for the platform, right? That is it. Secondly is the MCQ solving skill. Was my MCQ solving skill not right? Then I have to definitely practice more and more custom modules. I have to practice more and more grand tests, subject wise tests, a computer based test, right? And also I have to solve more number of previous year's questions through the every day, right? So that is going to enhance your MCQ solving skill. That is going to definitely sharpen your skill of how you will be approaching the MCQs. Thirdly, if my concept was not right, again it goes back to the platform, because at the end of the day, the teacher is going to teach you the concept and you will be applying that particular concept in the MCQ solving strategy. So then again you have to take a very wise call in this thing, that again it comes back to the platform only, the source you are actually following. Then the fourth is a number of revisions, that if my number of revisions were not sufficient, then I have to divide my timeline. Maybe if we think the exam is going to happen in March or April, so then I have 6 to 7 months in the hand. So I have to divide this particular time in a way that I do have to give enough time for the first reading, the second reading, and third reading, and I do get enough time for the number of revisions. At least 3 to 4 revisions are very important before you go for the exam, because there is nothing you'll be able to recall if you just go there with 1 revision or 2 revisions. So if my revisions were not sufficient, then I have to give equal amount of time for the revisions also. Then if my GT practice was insufficient, then it is a very important thing for us to incorporate this particular habit in our preparation right from the beginning. There are people who ignore this thing and they just think that practicing GT is going to help in towards the end. No, it is not going to help towards the end. We have to start it from day one. 1 GT a week in the initial phase, that means 4 GTs in a month, and then definitely we'll be increasing the number to 5, 6, 7, 8 as we approach the exam, right? Then the most important factor which I told was the confidence and was the emotional state. Very important. When you are going to conquer these initial 5 points, then you will build the confidence. Because if I'm very great with my concept, with my resource, with my MCQ solving skill, with my revisions, with my GTs, that is what is going to give me the confidence that yes, I do know this topic and I'll be able to crack any question which is going to come out of this particular topic. So that is how my confidence will build, right? And after everything I am done, then I have to very importantly simultaneously focus on my emotional, mental and physical state. Why do I am focusing on this thing? Because I've seen a lot of people who are ignoring this particular thing out there, and please don't do that with yourself. It's so important for us to not exhaust ourselves, not force ourselves for certain things. Do not pressurize yourself, do not be hard on yourself. Just be so consistent enough, just be dedicated enough, just be punctual, just devote a particular time period of the day for your revisions or for your preparation, and that's it. Before and after that, you can chill and have whatever you want to do. There is no pressure on you, and you should not even pressurize yourself. That's my personal decision, right? And that's my personal advice to you, because I did that for myself, right? I over exhausted myself. I pressurized myself that I have to study at least 16 to 17 hours a day, and that is only how I'll be able to crack the exam. But it doesn't happen that way, right? You definitely can study for 8 to 9 hours a day efficiently, effectively, and very perfectly, and you can crack the exam. But then you should be dedicated enough to doing that particular time period. It should not happen that you're flipping two pages and then you're going back to the next thing. That should not be happening. So if you're doing that, then 8 to 9 to 10 hours in a day is more than enough for that, right? Now, very importantly, as I've told, definitely we are going to talk about we will do the introspection, and then whatever thing is going to be the most important and the crucial factor, which was a shortcoming in your preparation, that is the thing we are going to start targeting from the very beginning, right? Matlab, it should not happen that my MCQ solving skill was absolutely right, and my GT practice was also, it was sufficient enough for the preparation. But when I know that my content was not enough, or my concept is I'm lacking in the concept, then definitely my first decision should be that I have to decide what is the right resource for the right content. Every resource is trying their level best to deliver you the most important part of the exam, to most important part which is going to be asked in the exam. But varies individually from student to student, that what platform they are vibing with or what platform they are comfortable with. So please choose this wisely, take this call wisely, and go ahead with the decision of doing that. Now, this is very important for us to realize that definitely we are going to introspect also. We are going to figure out also what we are lacking in, and we will make a timeline also. And it's absolutely everything will be perfectly fine. But what I want all of you to understand is that it's absolutely okay if we haven't been able to get the desired result and the desired rank, right? Just sit for a day or two, cry it out, let the feeling sink in, and let make yourself understand that it's okay. There is no and there is nobody who should come and tell you that अरे तुमसे नहीं हुआ यार, तुमसे कैसे नहीं हुआ यार. Don't let anybody say that or come to your face and let you feel, make you feel that okay, fine, this person was not able to make it, or maybe he or she was trying his level best, was dedicated enough, was working hard, but couldn't make it. A lot of thing about these exams, be it NEET PG or be it any other exam, is about luck and timing also, right? Definitely dedication, hard work, discipline, punctuality plays a very very important role, but luck and timing plays a very important role in this thing also. And that is why a lot of people I know have been working very hard in their preparation, but they were not able to crack the exam in the first attempt or maybe in the second attempt, right? And they were dedicated enough. It was not like that they were not punctual enough or they were not working hard towards their goal. But it's not always like that. So it's absolutely okay that if we haven't been able to get through the exam, we will just sit, we will figure out, we are going to find a way out towards this particular thing, and then we are going to move in the right direction to prepare for the exam again. And there might be some of you who would definitely be confused. What if I prepare for the exam again, and if I am not able to crack the exam the next time also, then I would have been able to, then I would have been settling for this year only. You might be confused about this thing. Then I would really want all of you to know that what if तो चलता रहेगा, है ना? What if you crack the exam the next year and you get your dream branch and dream college, and you are jumping and howling and shouting and happier enough that oh my god, thankfully I tried this year and I know I have been able to get my dream college, my dream branch, my desired rank, and you would be so grateful for this year that oh my god, that was the best decision, right? So what if this happens, and what if you settle down this year and you are not happier with the branch you enter in, or you are not able to get through this particular branch, and you are just in the dilemma and confusions that whether should I be dropping this out or whether I should be taking ahead should be preparing for next NEET PG 2024, right? So it's a lot of confusion you guys will be having right now. So just do not hurry with it. Do not hurry with taking a drop year, because trust me when I say this, taking a drop year is not easy at all, right? be it that you have been a dropper for 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, doesn't matter. Taking a drop year has to be a very wise call, which you should take with all your conscience when you are actually very, very, very stable enough to take the decision that yes, I am ready enough to give another 6 to 8 months for my preparation. See, all of us know 6 months कहने को होता है, March April में exam planned hota hai, and then suddenly you get a news that exam has been postponed to July to August, and then the exam is going to stretch for another 6 months. So we have to be also mentally prepared for this thing, that definitely the exam can stretch for any period of time. So am I ready to sit for these many number of months and to prepare for the exam again? Yes, if I'm ready, I would take a call. Am I mentally very, very strong enough to deal with the difficulties which are going to come through this phase? Yes, if I am, I would take this call. If at all you feel that you are still in the doubt of not being able to go through the drop year, please do not feel bad about it. It's not possible for everybody to take this call, and it's a very, very difficult decision. It's not an easy one that we have to go ahead for taking a drop year. It's not a compulsion. It's not important for everybody to do that. If one of you, or if some of you are good enough and they are happy enough with the results and they would want to settle for whatever they have been getting, there is no need for going for drop year, right? So take this call wisely. Do not rush with this decision. That is the basic purpose of the video I have to deliver here. That the only important thing I would want to highlight is that everything, this self introspection, coming down to a brief layout, making the wise decision, has to narrow down to you being able to decide that am I ready to go ahead for this particular year, or to prepare for this particular drop year. If I'm ready, I would definitely work on all of the shortcomings I have, all of the problems I faced this year, and I would improvise them, and I would make a different strategy. I would make a perfect strategy, or maybe I would do changes that are going to help me in the preparation next year, or the coming year, the coming month, for next for NEET 2025, and I would definitely rock that exam, right? So yeah, that was the basic thing I would want to talk about in this video. And definitely we are going to talk more now, right? I'm going to come up with more videos as well. So do let me know in the comment section that what all you want me to talk about. Is there anything you guys are facing difficulty at this point of time, or is there anything you would want me to talk about related to the NEET PG, or maybe anything else you would want around the exam or around the academic point of view? So I would be happy enough to talk about that here. And you can connect me with me on Telegram as well, and on Instagram as well, right? We would definitely have a word there also, if there is somebody who would want to have a long conversation regarding the preparation strategy or individual strategy, if they want to talk about, right? So till then, take care of yourself. Just be happy. Do not be hard on yourself. Do not exhaust yourself. Do not pressurize yourself. Just stay safe, happy, and healthy. All the best. Good night.